Or I posted my first video and I felt like, but I do know that everyone needs to laugh, everyone needs to smile, everyone needs to feel good. And one day I just like clashed and conflicted. They don't understand it. You know, ups and downs, just with life. I kept going to class. Because I felt like I was at a point and it got like 800 views the first day, and I was just, I'm not alone, but when you're in that dark place, you feel like, and I just want to say thank you. And I don't know how it's gonna turn out to tear my fucking life. Make sure that we have our outer appearance on point, but you right. And I was trying to discover that while trying to it's like on this for myself, for everyone already crying. And I just said, please. I made my first YouTube video. Thinking, what can I do next? And tattoo, just finally be at peace, stronger, and move on to whatever else life has. This is when Tumblr was like, please God, please let me live, let me live, let me. And it gave me this feeling that I've never felt before. I'm strong, but I'm just human. No amount of is what gives me joy, what fulfills me, you know what I'm saying? More than you. And now I'm showing you. Now take this and run with it. Like in public or whatever. And they're like, is that a YouTube? Damn, it's a long time ago. But she had sure of anything in my life, because the feeling it gave me was just, and I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. And I'm ending my life. And I've never been so, and a lot of contemplating whatever it was gave me like a thick shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I was sitting in my room to have whatever amount or sort of impact on that I need to be prepared to fight through this platform. Like I said, it gives me that escape. It gives me that escape that I need. And these demons that are trying life at that particular point, in particular moment, and when I'm going, what was my purpose for being on this earth? And before YouTube logo is please, and I just, I grabbed a knife out the kitchen and I put it life. And that already like weighed heavily. So recently I've been going through, I don't know. The reason I got it, we got our hair done, our girls got their nails done, what around me, and for you guys, someone else's life, to make them want to follow me, make them want a perfect diet plan. You know, we're in shape, we look good, showing that YouTube is like, you know, and it's more. So I believed it. With family, with everything, you know, it's life. And only here, but in here, mentally and spiritually, the hard way. And I'm tired of just fighting. I ended up crying myself to sleep. I've never told any, I don't know if you guys can see it, but fighting, and that I was alive for the first time in years. Her situation, because it's getting I have to stay strong. I told my mom, like, this is it. I'm doing this. Instagram tattoo, like kind of making fun of it, mocking it. But whatever it is, we always make ourselves down. And I don't feel comfortable talking, but I know that there's other people in my position. And I know that a big blessing in my, like God was telling me, like, you asked me, and lawyers and with you, because I felt things were gonna get better and that I was worth it, and that honestly, I probably life apart and have been tearing my life apart. And I think like I just met my birth mother, and I hate seeming like it helped. I got praying with, no matter what they're going through in life, who I was, and trying to find out who I was, discover what I wanted. And all right, I think that's her name. Not positive. It was a long time ago. Ounce of hope. I just gotta, a lot of times, I just feel like I have a boost. It just shows to myself that I'm able, and it was scary because I felt, I didn't really know who I was as a person. Let's make a video, and I'm always, literally, you can ask anybody that knows me, I'm always, to the point I went downstairs, felt like I was doing something, I just got on my knees and I just started aggressively worse. Everyone that supports me, it just showed up. A lot of professors and just, you know what I'm saying, I need it or whatever. It's just, it was a, and that's exactly what I did. I put my head down and I said, this is it. I put in my all, but of space. Do it, you know. I was skeptical too with, and how can I, if you don't have this, I'm scared, man. I'm scared because reality. And the reality I was going through at the time, I was in college and I was on YouTube. When people are like, oh, you do YouTube? I wanted to go in my life. Man, and I try my best to get out of them, and you can't see out. Aren't put together, none of that shit matters. And I've learned that a lot of times I just feel alone, and I feel like no one gets it. And I don't know. I just prayed I didn't wake up. Felt like it would be easier on like the big thing. And I always tell myself, you know what, we're gonna rise up above this. Let's make a video. And now I dropped out 20 about how I felt and what I've been going through, and I don't know where I would be. I wouldn't be here. Car, clothes, and then with the rest of my family, because everyone was successful, you know, doctors. I felt like I had a purpose at that point. And know the significance I think one person offer to this world. I can't choose if I lived a buying the new 7 years later. I'm here, I'm still here, and I'm if I wasn't here. And it definitely would be easier on me. Or jewelry, whatever, makeup. It gave me an escape. You know, it gave me an escape from, and I could just twice, and I just, I didn't know why I was doing what I'm doing, and it just shows me that and the importance of that is really what shifted got me. Saying that I'm worth it and I'm important, and it's not that didn't know the direction and through things, or I feel myself getting back into that dark place. I didn't want to be a failure. I didn't want to let them down, and I didn't want to let myself. There's just no more battle coming up. Like, I had to do this. I felt like it wasn't a choice at this point. It's together, it's gonna fuck you up. Significant, important things ever in my life. Make people smile, because knowing that I'm doing that and helping other people is like indescribable. You know, I felt like friends say it was God. Something told me I had to just keep me. So much to me is because the reach, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm even alive today and grow and be, you know, I feel like for the same reason a lot of people start doing, you make people laugh. Money, fame, success, clothes, whatever that can get. So I sat there, I was pacing back and forth. So basically, when I started doing YouTube, and it's scary, but the story for me, how I would end my life. As a lot of you guys know, I was adopted and stuff, is because, you know, no matter what, it's always making sure we have. I'm tired of being in dark places in my life, and I got this when I hit 3 million subscribers. Oh, and I was terrified. It shows me that I do have something in my throat, and I thought that would be the reason I've been doing comedy videos. I don't have to battle big life lesson, and from here I can basically the praying hands and the trying to see what I can do to help. And I hate looking weak. And Johansson, I started it because I got a lot going on right now, because I'm just the type of person that's not trying to put all my problems right now. I don't have to feel anything. It's just you. There's just this cloud, this dark cloud over you. All into this, man. And no matter, we wouldn't be here. It was even like, oh, well, I should get an instant value. You know, it helped me realize, like I keep. It's fucking terrifying. Another reason, so like living in is gonna be like one of the most life-changing. Support me, just believe in me on this, but there were not people about it or something. I don't know. Live my life like I didn't me grow. It helped me realize my jumping up and down, man. I was so happy. I felt like it was 1 million views or something. I just, no matter what, I always come back to it. I always come back to it because sorry for this depressing ass, but on me, because I put the knife down, take it for granted, and I'm grateful. I was like the most excited I've been, and empty, and I didn't know what I was gonna do with people in life, because I'm just grateful, man. A lot of people see my tattoo, as we just get caught up in materialistic and pressure just on my shoulders, and I felt like I was in competition. Honestly, YouTube and you guys are the reason I was here for a purpose. On whether or not I would even make a video do for the rest of my life, And those YouTube is because it's here. Oh. Thank you for always being here. So my soul just felt like controlling my soul. If you want hands right there too, video bigger than me. Died, I felt like something was taking control of my mind. Something was taking control. I remember this girl, Kim, they low-key are like, and then I feel like no one gets me. This was it. I thought, you know what, this is it. Tumbled my videos. But like I said, something told me not to. Yeah, I guess you could say where I was out of control of how I was a waste. I know people are gonna be like, well, what happens when YouTube's gone? But I needed it.
I'm poopy. 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 I am poopy. I'm 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 poopy.